Hello guys, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever the time is over there. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like, if you're just seeing my face for the first time, you're welcome on board. This is Jessica West 224, and if you're a returning subscriber, God bless you real good. Like, this is the first video ever, the first vlog ever I'll be doing concerning cooking. And pardon me, I think this place might not be too bright because it's in the evening. It's after 7 or to 8 thereabouts. I went to the market and I just came back. I just had my bath, and tomorrow is a busy day for me. Like, it's like every day is even busy. Every day is a busy day, but I just want to, because I'll not be chance tomorrow to make this food, and my husband to see what to eat. I just have to prepare the food. I didn't even plan vlogging. I was like, why don't I came to the kitchen, I wanted to start the main food. I was like, why don't I just vlog it? It can add to content to create on YouTube. So here I am, and let me quickly take you through what I want to use in cooking. So come along with me. It's something not too big, just something small. So let me show you. Okay, this is how I demarcated it. This is my sliced onions, and this is fresh pepper pounded. This is sucumbia fish. I think some people call it Titus also. Onion, fresh pepper, sucumbia fish. The doctor told me this is the kind of fish I should be eating, that it is, should I say, medicinal, nutritious, whatever from the bone, whatever. And this is pounded oziza seed, the same mortar used in pounding the pepper. After the pepper, we pounded this one, so you can see it's just a portion of 15 oziza seed. And this is bitter leaf, and I'll be adding another fish to it, which is this fish. This is saltwater fish. You know, we are from the southern parts of the Ijaw in Bayelsa State, so that is that. And I'll be using, of course, Maggi, but not all of that. Definitely I can't use all of that. I'll be using salt, and this is the meat I'll be using to make this egusi soup. It's not the one we'll cook to stock in the freezer. It's just the one we'll eat for 2-3 days and it's done. Okay, and of course I'll be using palm oil. That's what I'll be using. I might also be adding a pinch of these. This is grinded red pepper, and this is Cameroon pepper, just a pinch. I love pepper. And also, I didn't show you guys, this is the egusi I'll be using for the cooking. I like soaking mine in water so that it can sieve out the sand, and the sand will settle at the bottom. So it's already properly soaked here, and I'll just take the top part and leave the sandy parts beneath. This is also a bit of stockfish that I'll be using just to add flavor and garnish the soup. It's quite little, but I soaked it in water in a pot, in warm water, so that it can get softened as fast as possible. Okay guys, after showing you all of that, let's start cooking. Let me position this camera so that you guys can see. I don't know, I've not done this before, this is my first time. Let me look for a position. This is the onion. I'm not gonna put all because I enjoy adding some onion before the food gets off the fire. Now this is what I'm doing. There are several ways to cook a particular soup. Most people do fry, like fry the oil, but at this stage of my life I shouldn't be frying things. So still on the steamed meat, I just added my onion, my oil, my meat to start cooking from there, so that the meat too will absorb these things and get softer than the way it was. So you see, I left some onion, left some pepper, and I'll be adding them before I take the food off the fire. Now I'll be adding my seasoning cubes. I decided to use Star. I usually have Knorr and Star in my house, but I prefer Knorr for stew, and I mix Knorr and Star for jollof rice. But for soup, I prefer Star. Whichever one that works for you, because there's no hard and fast rule. This is seasoning cube. Now I'll be adding my salt. I don't eat much salt. Remember I steamed the meat before all of these, so I try as much as possible not to add so much spice, because this will still get into the meat. What did I say? Spice? Sorry, seasoning. I don't use spices apart from thyme and curry in cooking my stew. Aside that, then ginger and garlic, those are roots. I don't use all the artificial sachets spice because I don't know the logo issue they mixed and kept there, and I don't know how long. I don't even know the preservative, so I avoid that. Now I'll be adding in my stock fish. I'm just trying to dismantle them to get smaller chunks. Don't like seeing stock fish as lump in food when it's not in it. I showed you two types of fishes, if you could remember. One is the saltwater and the other one is the sea fish. I will be adding the sea fish later on because that is properly seasoned and dried. This other one, saltwater fish, that one is as strong as hell. I don't even know how hell looks like. I don't even want to know. So where did I keep that fish? It's been soaked inside the water, so I'll have to, should I use the word dismantle it and add it to this place? I'll be right back. So I'm adding my other dried fish that was soaked in water so that to get soft. I took out the bones. I didn't even plan for this vlog, like seriously. I'm doing this unplanned, cooking at night, just so that there'll be food in the house, because tomorrow morning off I go. I'm not go and come and kill myself. And I'm excited, although I've been stressed lately. I just running around shopping for some stuff. But I came back stressed. Not really stressed. I was feeling, hey God, I need to rest. Just checked my BP before come because I have the apparatus, whatever they call it at home. I have it and I just checked my BP is way normal. So I said, no, I'm not gonna rest now. I'm gonna cook. Okay, I will allow this to simmer a bit. I will be adding the bitter leaf now because, as the name implies, bitter leaf is bitter. So I'll be putting it in to get cooked before if you notice, as this is steaming, I left the chunk of the mold of bitter leaf by the side. There's something they say, if you're cooking soup with bitter leaf, you don't scatter it immediately, put it inside the food. That's my own recipe. I don't scatter it. I allow it stay like this while cooking for some time, so that it does not, I don't even know the main reason behind it, does not circulate its bitterness to be excess around the food. Now I'll be adding my, there's no hard and fast rule. There's no particular thing. Anyhow, so far as food sweet, that's all. I'll be adding my Oziza seed. This is having some crumbs of pepper because it was the same mortar I used in pounding. There's something about me. One of my secrets to cooking is mortar. I don't do much of blending. I pound. I'm a village girl. Yes. I'm adding this now. Some people wonder why don't I scatter it. Now I can scatter it, but I notice this sukumbia of a fish can just scatter like that. So I scattered the saltwater fish so that any parts you take out of the soup, there should be a particle of fish. But this, I'm leaving it long, so by the time I stir this soup at the long run, it will now scatter itself, but it won't be so scattered that you can't see it in the soup. I'll be right back. I will just add water. I'll be adding water, not so much, but just what will go around. Sorry, I'm struggling holding this camera and also stirring this soup, cooking this, so you pardon me. I'll allow it to cook for some time. Please, I'm thirsty. I need to drink water. I'll be right back. Okay, this is leftover pepper and onion, and I'll be adding it very soon because I don't leave my onion sliced for a long time. I don't want to start attracting bacteria, so I'll be putting it as soon as practicable. Guys, I'm still cooking. Like, I know I look exhausted, thank you, but in fact I need a foot massage. I need to visit the spa. Obi, where are you? I know you'll be watching this video. Just know your wife needs a spa treatment. I want you guys to tell me, how do you cook your egusi soup? There's no, I cook very well. If Lisa fall from tree, no, see go praise, I go praise himself, go nod the head, look right, look left, nod head. So I just want you guys to leave in the comment section and tell me how you cook your egusi soup. Most people, back then when I was in my parents' house, I usually most times fry egusi because I like this crunchy. Is it crunchy? This mold, this mold look in the egusi soup. And sorry about that. And when I got married, my husband doesn't like that type. In fact, off camera, I even added more water into this soup. because my husband does not like thick soup. Me, I like quality thick. He wants his own to be in a paste-like form. So just have to meet somewhere. Thick and paste will form something. So just waiting for it to, for my soup to boil a bit before adding the egusi and bringing it down. So please guys, tell me how you cook your egusi soup. I don't even want to copy your style. I'll stick to my own. At this stage of my life, I shouldn't be frying things. Some people fry just the egusi, some people fry the entire soup, some people put it the egusi when the food is about to get done. People like me. And since I'm looking fat in this picture, is it because I'm holding the camera without using a tripod or a selfie stick? So guys, how was your day? How was your day? Like me, I've been busy, went to the market, came back, just had my bath. I'm coming to cook because there's no way I'll come back from the market without bathing before cooking. I feel like one trash can. So how's your day going? Hope you're all doing good. Hope nobody's a bit under the weather, because right now, I said I'm using this to buy time. My food is on the fire right now. These 2 days, the weather has just been something else. It's been looking like eclipse of the moon, or the eclipse of the sun. Know that eclipse of the sun now you cannot see by yourself. Is it moon or sun? Which one was that you have to wear shade? But trust me now, I like experiment. I went in, I went out, and I was looking. My eyes cannot spoil. So the weather, after I look, initially I thought it was Harmattan because we're in November now. I thought it was Harmattan that is coming. Only for me to see heavy downpour. That's what people will say, it was raining cat and dog. Oh, like in the southern part of Nigeria, you can't just predict the weather. You cannot just predict it. Please, before I talk too much, come along with me. Let's check our soup because we are cooking it together. Cooking it together. Let me talk about sleep inside the kitchen. It's night and I'm cooking in the night, and this food must get done because tomorrow morning as early as 8 o'clock I should be out of the house and I can't be coming to cook soup. Okay, we have native soup already in the house. I've eaten draw soup before, but I'm just tired of draw native, and just like, let me just do egusi to mix it up so that I feel like I'm eating variety, even if it's small portions. Okay, let's check our pots. Yeah, I told you guys I added more water because now see something about this bitter leaf. It's like I left it as a mold, but now it's as shall I use the word dissolved itself, so I can now stir it properly. Remember, I left the bulk fish, one of them, without scattering. See, it's even helping itself to scatter. It's best it gets into the soup itself than for you to pieces it, because you will end up not liking it. And I don't like much oil in my soup, so I think this is just okay. It's getting a bit black because of, I had to stir the soup and the bitter leaf turned round. Trust me now, I'll be herbal guest, so I should like bitter leaf. Point, I'll be adding the egusi a few minutes from now, but I just want to add, like I told you, my leftover onion and pepper, because in as much as I claim to be somebody that is of the herbal world, I don't like my what's it called, onion to be, see, I'm finding it difficult because I'm holding the camera with the left hand. I don't want my onion to be so fresh in the food. It's not jollof rice, it's not party jollof, so it shouldn't come out that way. So I'll just turn this. Yeah. Now you can hear the soup boiling and bubbling. I'll just be adding my soaked egusi in. Mind you, I did not fry it. I'm trying not to put the bottom. This is looking like flour. Don't mind me, you could see. I'll stir it and you'll see. Yeah guys, this is the finished product of my soup. It's ready. This is the finished product of my soup, and it tastes very nice. And not that I ate it, I tasted it, and the whole ingredients just blended in the soup. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Please, if you've not subscribed, try as much as possible to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like the video, give it a massive thumbs up, comments and share. God bless you real good. So you see, this is my sharp way of cooking my own egusi soup. I cannot come and kill myself to be using. In fact, soup is not supposed to be that long. Yeah guys, I'm done cooking. Thank you.